Hey, I'm back, out fresh on the scene. Franchise best on the team. Blue faces busting out the scene. New life is something like a dream.
We are fucking live, back at it, kicking it with Kist. You guys already know what's good. I got my dog in here, good friend, the motherfucking car guru. His name is BOC, Brendan Oconnor. What's going on, G?
What's happening, Keith? Thanks for having me, man.
Man, I'm glad to have you, bro.
We've been trying to get this going for a while, but
busy, bro.
Busy, man. The cars take my life. The snowmobiles, the girl,
You're a fucking very busy motherfucker.
Dude, I try to be.
But you gotta stay busy, man.
I mean, that's how we pay the bills, pay for the toys. You just gotta
keep
grinding.
The more busy you are, I always tell people it's better to be busy and running around like fucking crazy, basically, than to just be sitting around not doing shit.
Yeah, bro. When you're sitting down chilling, bro, you ain't making money. You ain't having fun. That ain't it, bro. Plus,
when you're doing productive shit too, because you could be staying busy, but you could be fucking off. You know what I mean?
That's true.
Doing
That's true. Yeah, doing some dumb shit. Yeah, just wasting time at that point.
I'm about to spark one of these up, but bro, let's talk about what. Should we spark one of those up?
I was gonna.
Let's spark both up.
You want to spark both?
Spark one of each up. Spark Taylor Gang or Die.
Raspberry Kush, the good stuff.
Yeah, for real, Raspberry Kush. Yeah, them things are. How much do they pack in those? What is that?
It's like little half grammers.
Yeah, I like those things.
Nice little personal smoke,
Yeah, those ones you showed me too that they wrap in the keef and shit like that. Them things are dope.
Them Jeeters, bro.
The joints are the way though.
Joints are the way, man.
I was smoking blunts for so fucking long and wood. I remember looking back when I used to smoke woods all the time. And now I'm just but I went through I remember starting at the White Owls, bro.
The OG shit back in 7th grade.
From the White Owls to Swishers to fucking, like I said, Game Leafs, Backwoods.
Dude, yo.
And then I ran through the Taylor Gang phase. I was smoking them joints back in the day, TGOD.
Yeah, when Wiz was popping.
And then I got back on them, especially now though, because I quit the tobacco and shit.
Yeah, that tobacco's, dude.
So I'm even though blunts, smoking a blunt, I mean, whatever, it ain't gonna kill you. And I still like blunts. Especially, if I go, out to an event or I'm chilling with the gang, or I smoke a couple blunts or whatever, but I never buy them like that anymore. No, I always just buy papers.
Like a backwood, it's good when you're with, 4, 5, 6 people, you know what I mean? It's like a party smoke, everyone's chilling, but
you stuffed, and it's you don't even need to smoke a backwood when you're by yourself. You gotta put literally 2-3 grams in it.
Yeah, it's a waste.
You know what I mean?
You smoke a little half gram like this by yourself, you just as high as if you smoke a whole wood, man.
I'm telling you.
Everyone says the tobacco enhances it. Nah, that shit takes away, man. You don't get all the flavor.
No, and it's it does. Some of those wraps though do taste good.
They do taste good,
the blunt wraps.
Yeah,
but if you got good tasting weed, you don't even fucking need. Yeah.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just smoke good weed. You don't need.
So what are these? What's it called? Yeah, that's some pretty good shit too, right there.
This is some Raspberry Kush by Glorious Cannabis.
Raspberry Kush,
made in Michigan.
They're always too when you buy them out the they're just rolled so perfectly.
They always hit great too. Never run. But this stuff is pretty tasty, yeah.
Oh my!
Mm-hmm.
Oh my!
See.
What's it called?
Bro, Raspberry Kush, Glorious Cannabis. This shit's
taste it.
39% THC, so they claim.
Shit!
But they hit.
This shit is busting right here. You can taste it.
Straight raspberry. But yeah, man. So what's it called? Podcasting's good, man. What's it called?
Yeah, the podcast. It's been fun, man. It's been fun. I've been, like you said, between the New Year, kind of chilled out for the holidays and shit.
Yeah.
And trying to pick back up on the New Year, and it's fuck, man. Everybody's busy.
Yeah, as it goes.
Everybody's getting to it, Got their fucking New Year's resolutions, and people are fucking kicking ass just trying to schedule shit.
Yeah.
And I got work, fucking in and out of town and shit like that. It's then trying to spend time with family. It's what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
How do people that fucking are super successful, that run shit like that, have time to do anything?
Because they got people working for them.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
You know what I mean? It's that employees that are making them their money. The rich people just tell them what to do, man.
But they get shit. You got to grind your way there.
Oh yeah, no. Anyone who's a business owner that's got people working for them, they didn't just wake up one day like that, bro. They had to bust their ass and.
But
and get through their trade to be able to be at the top.
You know
what
some
I mean?
people do, if you get it handed to you, whatever. Some people,
I mean, yeah, there are those.
If you inherit
yeah,
shit like that,
but
which some people do that and they still end up managing to be successful. Some people do that and they don't have any fucking recollection. They don't know how to hustle.
Yeah, they piss it away because everything was given to them, bro.
It's a fucking slippery slope, but
yeah.
It's dope. No, yeah, what's going on? You're fucking been killing it, bro, on the cars.
Yeah, don't call the cops customs.
Don't call the cops customs, bro.
We're gonna run with, so
this is my mechanic right here.
Yeah, top mechanic in this side of town,
Motherfucker
man.
can fix anything on a car.
Anything, you name it. I'll build your race car. I'll fix your regular
car. How did that start for you, G? You've always been working on cars?
Dude, it started with the mini bikes back when I was like real young, man.
Yeah.
I remember I was like probably 10
just
years
fucking
old.
Tinkering, huh?
Yeah, just messing with shit, man. Played with a lot of Legos as a kid, always built shit, but
hell yeah.
Mini bikes were really what sent me on the motor path, man. Like my uncle always had mini bikes around. All the kids in the neighborhood were riding mini bikes,
That's
So
yeah.
I was always like, Dad, let me get a mini bike.
Yeah.
So he finally bought me one. He wasn't rich, so it wasn't like a new mini bike. It was some old junker. You know what I mean?
You needed.
But that's what
you
sent
fell
me
in love with that motherfucker.
That's what sent me on the shitbox path.
Yeah.
Now we just mess with old junk that no one else wants.
Flat out. And it's fucking. That's the way you really gotta learn with that type of shit. Like especially the automobiles or whatever. Taking it apart, putting it back together.
Yeah, I mean that's anything in life though.
Clockwork.
Man.
Yeah.
You gotta fucking do it to learn it.
For real.
Like you can read a book and have all the information on something, but unless you actually go out there and do it, you don't know shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Vice versa though too. You could do it and not know how it's done, not know the whole procedure. You know what I mean? Until you read that book. But
yeah,
man.
Flat out trial. I mean, you got to practice, like you said. That's with anything in life. Repetition, steady repetition. And a lot of people don't understand that. They fucking just want to do something and then be
the best
at
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, dude,
you gotta jump in. Especially that's tricky with people that are naturally good, that like are very talented. Yeah, and a lot of the shit they do,
there's people
it jumps
like
for
that.
them. And then when it's certain shit, they're like, oh, I can do that, and they can't do it. They're like, oh.
Dude,
it's like motherfucker.
See, I'm like that. If I pick something up, it's like I'm not gonna put it down until I'm the best at it. You know what I mean? Or then I'm gonna keep working at it until I feel like I've made it to where I'm not gonna get any better at something. You know what I mean? That was like with the welding, bro. That's why I'm out of that shit now. I was welding and fabricating, dude, doing that shit for 10 years, man.
Welding is different.
And, it was a great career path. I mean, tough fucking work, but like that's the thing. Once you reach the max here, it's either you gotta travel or you gotta start your own shit,
Yeah.
But it was fun, so.
Yeah, welding is dope. What was probably the most intense shit you ever did while you were welding? I mean, I know you and when you and Dennis were fucking doing, what was that, a bridge?
Yeah, I mean, Dennis did the glass bridge thing.
Yeah,
that was pretty fun, dude. That was in like
in the middle of winter,
dude, the dead of winter, fucking 0 degrees outside, bro. Yeah,
fucking frozen.
Man lift like 20 degrees up, just getting fucking snowed on. But that was a sick gig though. That was a sick gig. Fucking, we were eating Hardee's, dude. Shout out Hardee's. Shout out Dennis.
Hardee's for real. Shout out Den. He's probably gonna be like, I fucking hated that job.
Yeah. Oh fuck yeah, dude. Nah, he had fun when I was out there with him.
Dude, I mean, working in the trades, it's got its pros and cons. Especially though when you work with people you like you're cool with, or especially your friends. Yeah. Like I work with a good amount of my good friends. And that shit makes work fun.
It makes it enjoyable, man.
Can fuck around, What kind of welding were you guys doing out there?
Just some stick welding, dude. Right just good old stick welding, man.
Stick welding, bro. Dude. I still remember high school.
Bro.
Yeah,
that's what sent me on
that
the
was
path,
awesome.
Bro.
That was awesome.
That shit was fun, man.
I hope they always keep it's just weird to think in the of the future, what kind of classes they're going to be having as far as vocational classes like that. Electives where kids are learning, whatever type of, basically setting them up for something further along down the line.
I feel like the next
wood shop or
in the next 5-10 years, dude. I feel like they're gonna be bringing that shit back to the schools because there's no one joining the trades that's young, bro. Yeah. You see it, I see it, bro.
It's
everyone
tough.
sees it.
Yeah, because motherfuckers don't want to work.
No one wants
the
to.
The young generation. It's just so easy for people to see all the ways that you can make fast money, easy
that's
money.
What I was gonna say. There's so many other ways to make money that these kids don't want to get into something that's stable, I guess you could say. Now, it's not the best work, it's not nothing, but it's going to get you a skill And it depends what you do with that skill. You could either use that skill for someone else your whole life, or you could start a business or whatever you want to do with that path, bro. But
for sure.
But yeah,
if you don't mind getting your hands dirty, and that's the thing. It's like if it's not for you, it's not for you. I'm not saying it's for everyone. Not everyone needs to be fucking doing skilled trades. No. It's about finding what fits for you. But 100%. At the same time, it all kind of ties in together with just the overall work ethic of the younger generations. 100%. I mean, and we're kind of part of that. Like, I am a hard-working motherfucker, though.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, you're a hard-working motherfucker.
I try to
Most of the young men that I know that are my age, or, are around or even people that are younger, that are hard-working motherfuckers, and it's just, there's the population, though, that wants to sit on their ass,
and just get paid.
And it just so happens to be life is 10 times easier than it is just now than it was 30 years ago, 20, 30 years ago. So you think about that.
Yeah.
And nowadays, kids don't have to really take it's kind of more just like I want to fuck around and, I want all this shit to be roses and fucking marshmallows and cotton candy and shit. And it's not like that.
No,
I want it my way, and it's like everybody's so needy and so select, but no one wants to really pick up the heavy fucking lifting and really get to it. Yeah,
and get this shit done. Yeah.
So,
see, that's the thing is like I've always remember growing up being told if you want something done right, just do it yourself.
Yeah,
I mean that's kind of where I started to fix the cars and shit, though. You know what I mean? But like the whole trades, man. Like back in the schools, I know. Like the St. Clair Shore schools, even Fraser now actually has it too.
If you want, scoot a little bit over on that mic.
They got what's it called? This thing called Drive One now.
Who? Fraser,
St. Clair Shores, a few.
Drive One.
Yeah, it's like this off-campus thing that they send them to, and they build like drag cars there.
Nice.
It's kind of sick, man. But
how do you know? You know anybody that?
Yeah, my buddy's little brothers, and then
nice.
Dude, he's like 18, but he's like
out of all of
his friends,
the type
though.
Of shit that they need to have in the schools,
out of all his friends, like he's the only one who can fix his own car and do all this own shit and take the, like you said, initiative behind it to go learn and do that shit. Yeah. So,
because it's tough, and it's like, all right, like not everybody's gonna want to fuck with the car.
Yeah.
Not everybody, like I do glass. Not everybody's gonna want to do good. It's like, so sometimes you gotta take certain opportunities, when opportunities present themselves, because even if you're not super interested, you never know what you can learn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Something might click for you and you might become interested, and even if not, you're gonna take away something from it, hopefully that was progressive, and that you learned. And if it benefited you, it's like, who gives a fuck? So now it's like, all right, now I can go find out something else.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. Life's about experience, man.
Just don't be afraid to fucking go get your hands dirty again. Yeah, like, just because it didn't work out.
Yeah, always jump right back in, dude. You know what I mean? If you fuck up, fail, or if you learn everything you can learn.
Chances make champions.
Yeah,
Doughboys Cash Out. Shout out Doughboys Cash Out.
Shout out Doughboys Cash Out. We always love Doughboy Rock, but
flat out, bro.
But
yeah. The cars, though, man, I give you props because, I mean, when we were fucking around just with my shit the last time, and I'm like, man, like I told you, I'm like, fuck, I'd have to take pictures of all this shit because it's just, there's a lot of steps when you're underneath that hood.
Dude, yeah, when you get in there.
There's some of the shit, it's like, you tell me, you're like, yeah, this ain't shit. Like, you just got to pop this off, and then you're like, oh, no, that's going to take some fucking, you got to take that off, and then it's like, you could take all that shit off, and then you're just sitting there. Hands greasy as fuck. You got probably 10 parts. Yeah. One here, one there.
Yeah.
And it's unless you fucking muscle memory.
It's muscle memory.
Doing it over and over. But if not, like I said, you sit there, bro, and all right, you fix whatever, because whatever you got to fix, that might take you a little bit of time. Then you go back and you're like, I'm going to remember.
See, there's
looking at all these parts like, dude,
the worst is like when you're working on like your own project. I always got like fucking 4, 5, 6 different projects going at once, but like you're working on something this week, and then you waiting on a part, or you forget about it, or life catches up, and then the project sits for a little bit, and you got to go back to it. Like you're like, shit, where did that go? Or where did this go? And then it becomes trying to put a puzzle back together without directions.
What I mean? You're kind of like in that, like, because you were already working on it and then you stopped and you got to kind of pick back up and get back in there. And then whatever you were doing took you away from it. So you're kind of like,
your mind's just
and like
elsewhere,
you said,
bro.
on top of that, like, oh, where the fuck is that? All right, yeah. I took this off. Oh, fuck. I forgot I took that off. I don't remember I had to put that back on. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So, well.
But no, that's all the fun in it, man. Like, like I was saying last night, when I was running around looking for them snowmobile parts today.
Yeah.
You spend all this time learning how to fix it, and then you got to go spend all this time hunting parts down, you know? So it's like,
yeah,
it's fun. It's like a hunt. It's like a little scavenger hunt. So I enjoy it, you know?
I mean, you basically know how to fucking do anything on cars, yeah?
Dude, if it has a motor and it moves, I can fix it, drive it, modify it, whatever it is, man.
And even now, though, I mean, there's still got to be shit that you're learning every day.
Dude, yeah.
Someone brings you something new and you're fucking figuring out, like, oh, really?
Yeah, 100%. My thing is, if you're not learning something new every day, that was a bad day. You know what I mean?
Growing,
you're not growing, man.
You really need to be.
You really need to be, man. Because if you get stuck in that stable path, then there's no growth, man.
No, you cannot be stagnant.
Nah, exactly.
Or comfortable.
No, the minute
I'm a firm believer on that.
Dude, I can agree with that, man. Like I said, I just got the house. I got a bunch of fun toys. I'm getting comfortable, so it's like I got to keep not necessarily wasting money,
on the horse.
But making it so I'm still struggling. You know,
we talked about that. It's like when we were chilling the last time. It's alright to treat yourself. You know, you gotta enjoy life. Yeah,
you gotta have fun.
And
you
at
gotta
the same time, just find that discipline. Yeah. You know, because there's that gray area to where it's alright. Like I'm having maybe too much fun. Like I need to scale back because now my fun is pulling away from my responsibilities, and I'm fucking off. Dude. So it's like, but I mean, we all we like to turn up. Yeah, everybody likes to turn up. You know, have a good time, and it's. I mean, I lived a lot of that shit out in my early 20s. Like, I mean, for being only 25, but even from 21, 22, 23, like, I was just like, turn up. Like,
party,
you know, man, fuck off. I'm getting all this money. Like, I don't care about nothing. And now I'm just kind of like, on something just flipped, and now I went straight to like, all right,
adult,
kind of just like, cool on that. I like to have fun. I like to spend time with my people, enjoy life. But I'm trying to grind still too. Like I got certain shit. Like I can't be here tonight. You know, I can't just be up at the bar like chilling. What's gonna come? Yeah, I'm gonna go. I can go to the bar, bro, and have some drinks, whatever. But I got shit to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. That's
what it is.
It's like you just got a budget.
But everybody, you know, everybody's on different shit. Everybody's on different frequencies, you know, with what the fuck they got going on.
I'm with you, man. I got my partying out young, you know what I mean? So it was like, I had my fun, I was done, and then it was just straight to, dude, let's get toys and go ride dirt bikes, snowmobiles, and you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like that's more valuable to you in your free time to do shit like that.
Then go drink at a bar or something, you know what I mean? I mean, what's it called?
And some people really like that shit, man.
Toys like that are terrible investments, you know what I mean? You still lose money, but like you get money back.
But still, I mean, you're losing money if you're going out to the bar.
Exactly. That's my point.
You're literally just dumping it away. But at least your toys and stuff like that, it's something you could sit there and that you can admire and you're passionate. You like about. Like, what do you get from alcohol besides fucking a hangover the next day or feeling like shit or calling somebody you didn't mean to call or doing something? You know what I mean? It's like,
that shit ain't
I'm
cool
good on it. I do like to go out though and have me a little sip, you know, when I'm turning up or whatever. And like, you knew New Year's, bro.
New Year's was lit, bro.
That was drink, dude.
You know, I was hammered that night.
You know,
but that's like for me that's like.
I just never been the type of cat that would just want to go drink like that.
Nah, me neither, man.
Just always been.
I'd rather just chill and smoke a joint.
Smoke for real, smoke a joint.
Be chilling
for sure.
But dude, I don't know, man. What's it called? Everyone's got some hobbies that they waste money on, you know. So it's like
flat out.
It is what it is.
But it's very important to have hobbies.
Yeah,
because you gotta have them. That shit. Like, if you didn't have hobbies, you really wouldn't fucking know so much what you're interested in.
Exactly. I mean,
like to take that path, you know. Like like one of your hobbies is, you know, tinkering with things and old fashioned shit and whatnot, and new finds and all that stuff.
I just like the hunt, you know.
Yeah,
the hunt for just
dude.
Weird
You be finding some sweet ass shit. Like I said, like that jacket, bro.
I had to wear it today, you know.
Dude, that's
vintage
the Copenhagen
skull
Get
racing.
the fuck out of here, bro. The retro shit,
fire.
that shit's hard, bro.
Dude, it's just.
Where do you be? What's the best fucking way to you everywhere?
Bro,
Facebook.
I can't be giving away the secrets like that here live.
Yeah,
you know?
you can't. No, you guys can't get the drop.
No, you guys can't.
You gotta be fucking in the club to get that drip.
Yeah, you know.
No, that shit is fire.
We'll talk
though.
after the show.
Yeah.
I'll drop a few spots for you. But I will say this: hit your local thrift. That's where it's all at.
Because like you say, the hunt. It's just nice finding them finds.
Yeah, dude. It's just. I mean, I get dirty a lot, bro, working on this shit. So it's like I don't like spending money on clothes. Like I got a couple nice fits, nice pieces. You know what I mean?
I seen too. Your fucking when it snowed not too long ago, you had that joint out there, bro. That orange joint that you got. What is that?
Dude, the little 1980s Chrysler SnowRunner.
Dude, that thing is sweet. Man. That's what I'm saying. Like that's a sick find, bro.
Dude, I've been hunting.
You said 86, 1986,
1980. Yeah. So she's about what?
What'd you have to do to that? Was that running when you got it?
No, so those things are actually like super, super rare. So I was hunting for.
I've never fucking seen them.
Yeah, no, most people don't even know they exist.
Yeah,
you know, but sick. It's like a little snow mini bike. Okay, think of that. But they're really, really rare, hard to find. I was hunting for one for like 3 years. Okay, I found one in a barn in Gaylord for $200. Yeah,
nice.
Well, he wanted 300, but you know, it's Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, fucking all from the pocket dust in my pocket, you know.
Let up.
But you know, so I went up there, got it for 200, brought it home, nothing worked on it. The whole thing was fucking junk, you know.
Really?
Yeah, it was fucking garbage. Tank had a crack in it because like the body is the gas tank. So I got it all back together, built it up. Fucking got it running off of fucking carb spray and like filling the fuel bowl in the carb, you know.
Really?
Couldn't hold fuel in the tank, so it was just leaking out. So, you know, I'm all pissed about it, you know, crying about it and talking to my cousin down in North Carolina, right? And he's like, well, let me do some digging, as he does. Shout out to Brian, you know, he's the parts guru. If you need a part for anything, just let him know, dude, he'll find it. It doesn't matter if it's in the fucking.
You need those people around.
Yeah, dude, he's a G when it comes to that. So, you know, like a week and a half goes by, I come home from work, there's this big ass package on my front porch. Yeah, it's a motherfucking frame for the thing.
Nice.
Yeah,
he came
through, bro. Yeah. So. Slap that bitch all together. Fucking, it's been running ever since, dude.
That thing. How fast does that thing go?
Like 26, but
that's sick.
But dude, it's sketchy though. I've eaten shit on it a couple of times.
I think we were supposed to be getting some more snow.
They said like 6 inches.
That'll be sweet.
I gotta get the little Suzuki sled going too.
Yeah. Oh, you got one of them too?
Yeah, I got a few.
What's it called? Snow toys are fucking cool.
Dude, we were out on Quails.
I've never been on one.
No, dude, they're fucking dangerous. The snowmobiles, bro. That's how Ken Block just died.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, but he was on like some fucking crazy fast one.
Yeah, going 50 miles an hour.
He was like, it flipped out and he got buried, I guess.
Oh, wow.
In some deep snow, but
yeah, I rode jet skis, and those are fucking fun as hell.
It's like a jet ski.
And I never was like, I didn't ride a jet ski. I think the first time I rode one, I was probably like 21. But I got on that bitch and I was like, man, because I had been on like a boat and shit like that. But I'm like a jet ski, like you said, it's like a bike for the water, bro, you know?
Yeah, straight up.
And I'm not. The thing is, though, I'm not a bike guy. Like I've been on a bike, a street bike.
Nah, them things are death traps, bro.
I drove one. I've been on the back of one. They're just not my fucking thing. Like, if I'm going fast as fuck like that on the road, I want to be in the car.
Dude, straight up.
You know what I'm saying?
If I'm going to die, pack me up in my little coffin box.
They're cool. If I got a bike, it would be like maybe like a chopper. Something like a rider, a cruiser. But, no, yeah, them jet skis are sweet. So I could only imagine how fucking sweet it would be to be doing this shit like on snow. You know what I mean?
We were ripping through Anthony's sub. I can't say where for legal reasons. Yeah. But, what's it called? Yeah, where he was riding his, it's like an 800. Dude, this thing's fast, like a brand new sled. I've only ever ridden like 70 sleds.
Yeah, that's that black one he just got?
Mm-hmm. Dude, bad bitch does like 120 in the snow.
He showed me 120?
120, stop, bro. I swear to God, the top speed on the sled that he did on it was 118, bro. Yeah, so
he showed me that thing, bro. I'm like, dude, that thing is hard as
It's
fuck.
nasty, bro. I was looking for some newer sleds.
Like, I'm thinking about trading it or something. I'm like, nah, man. I mean, I get it, but that thing is nice. Bro.
That's just Quail though. He's always trading. You know
for sure.
I mean?
No, he is.
That's how you
play
the game, though, dude. That's how marketplace, bro. That's
dude,
how you play
I mean,
it.
you can fucking you know what you're doing, bro, and you can negotiate. And I mean, there's people that fucking make a living off of trading, buying and selling shit on the internet.
Dude,
you know,
it's easy.
buy that for that and for this amount and flip it for that amount.
Yeah, I mean, what's it called? Between my car part addiction, yeah, dude, I sell that shit all the time. Like I remember not too long ago, I sent a pair of back glass windows for an E30, like a BMW old school.
Yeah,
I sent them over to Germany. They were like the rare pop out ones. They only came on like early model cars.
Nice.
I sent them over to Germany for like $600. I got them for like $50 at the junkyard.
Nice.
So that's like shit like that be happening, bro. That's like you 10 times sometimes, you know. But then sometimes you make $20 on a part.
That's one of the things that's like nowadays people see that. Like how we were talking about, it's kind of like, I can make some quick money. Yeah. I can get money off this. Yeah. It's like, but that should be just like an extracurricular.
Yeah, it's just like a little side hustle.
Yeah, exactly.
It ain't like
but like I said, there's the people that strike that can make a living off that.
Dude, if you can make a living off doing that,
or I know someone that used to, when I was younger, that used to buy. I mean, there's plenty of people that fucking buy cars and sell cars.
I mean,
that's just one thing. Yeah, I mean, it's basically like real estate. I mean, people buy and sell everything, but. I mean, if you can, like cars, like I knew a guy that used to buy cars, work on them, flip them.
Bro, if you buy like...
my neighbor that lives down the street does that shit.
Yeah, if you're working in like a shop, bro, a lot of the times, like if a car breaks, bro, the bill's going to be worth more than the car is itself to fix it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get a $2,000 car that needs $4,000 worth of work, you're not going to fix that car. You know what I mean? So instead, you buy it off someone for $500, you fix it for... $500 and then you sell it for $2,000, $2,500. You know? And then you make a quick 15. So when I told you I had that little Cavalier that I bought, and I got that bitch for fucking like $900, man. Yeah, drove that bitch for probably a couple year or so, and it shit on me. Had a bunch of shit that had to be done to it, and I was just like, fuck it, man. I'm just gonna scrap it. Or whatever, or sell it. And I just had it out on the street, bro. And before I could even, like, my neighbor came up to him and was like, I'll give you fucking $600 for it. I'm like, bro, I paid $900 for the thing. Fucking take it. And of course, he took it, put a little bit of money into it because he was a mechanic. You know, he didn't have to pay anybody. He didn't have to pay
labor.
If
he could just go get the parts, he's like, oh, I know what to do. I could get this thing running. But I'm like, you can take it. Like, I don't want to get it running for me.
You would have had to pay labor on it.
So now you can take it and he can go sell it, you know what I mean, and make a little buck off it too. So it's like, I got it back for fucking more than half of what I paid, and I drove that bitch for that long, straight.
You always do on a cheap car, bro. A cheap car, like, I mean, what's it called? Scrap value, it's like $400 or $500. Mm-hmm. You know, pretty much on anything. So I mean, any car is really worth $400 or $500 at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But then, like, there's always some people who think their non-running garbage shit's worth $2,000. You know what I mean? It's just like, that ain't how it works.
Nah, yeah, for real.
That's just the market, bro.
It is. It's tough. But I mean, the car market is so fucking, like, I mean, I don't know how it is right now because my car that I have.
You had that for a minute.
Yeah. I haven't had to look for, but I mean, back in the day when I used to drive used cars, I mean, you could fucking look and just
buy something cheap right away, bro. It ain't like that no more.
It's not.
No, bro.
You used to be able to find like a little $1,500 car that you could drive, for that's gonna drive for a minute.
The $1,500 cars nowadays are the $500 cars of the past. It's bad, bro. Yeah. But like that, even that's the thing. Unless like you get like a deal or a steal, someone. Nah, that shit's going.
That's what I always said. Like when I'm driving around Michigan. Like I'm out maybe northern or western or somewhere, and it's more rural areas, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you see those cars that are like parked up on like someone's driveway or whatever.
They just
like,
got a shit ton of them.
Or like no, there's like one that's sitting out and it's like older, but it's super clean. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like they got it out and it's out in the area where it's like, like you could fucking find cars on Craigslist all day in Detroit, but they're all probably shit boxes. But out in the area where it's like out here, you drive by it, you go look at it. Some old folks probably owned it. They didn't had it for fucking 20 years, barely. It's got fucking 90,000 miles on it, mint condition. They've been taking care of it. You're like, all right, bet. They got all the receipts. They got work done. It's like, all right, bet. But it's like you said, that's so fucking hard to find that, especially online. Because the second something like that is online, if you ain't on that bitch, it's gone.
See, what's it called? I don't even like giving away my secrets either. But the way I did it, but it's hard to do this now even anymore because they're all snatched up or sold. But you drive around like places where you know like the older people live, and you just look. Yeah. And if you see something good in the driveway, you either leave a note or you knock on the door, put your smile on, and just see if they want to sell it, you know? I bought multiple cars that way, and one of my favorite cars I bought that way, my little RX-7.
Really?
Through the original owner, guy owned it since 1986.
Really?
Yeah, sitting in his driveway for the last 20 years.
He didn't have any sign or anything on it? You just seen it?
Just seen it.
Yo.
He didn't sell it to me right away. I had to play nice, you know what I mean? I had to play the game with them.
How's it going, sir?
Yeah, every time I seen him, you know, it was, hey, how's it going? Mm-hmm. You know, but always not go over there, bullshit with them, talk RX-7s with them, and what's it called? Eventually, I just was one day was like, well, if you ever do consider selling it, let me know. And then, sure as shit, like a week later, he gave me a call and said, how much you want to pay for it? I told him my price, and I went and bought it. So,
nice. Yeah, that's hard.
Shit like that happens, man. That's
the cool
weird
thing about like when you're buying like that, as opposed to buying at like the dealership when you're fucking getting all this. It's like a set price, and then you got all these rates and you got to sign all these contracts, and then it's like when you see something like that, and you can just talk to someone that old, like, because that's how it's supposed to go. Like, that's how it used to be back in the day. Like the whole like negotiating, trading, selling. It's like, I got that. You're like, all right, but I'll give you this. You know, it's like.
See, what's it called? Yeah, like I miss the days of cheap cars because I always used to. My uncle always told me stories of fucking him like growing up buying like these like 73 Fords and like these old cool trucks for like $300. What? He told me he bought a car for $100 and a pack of smokes once, running and driving truck like rust free, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Back like the 80s.
And they don't make. They're not even. They're not making the cars like they were.
No.
Like that's the thing. Like who knows if by the time we're older and our kids are buying cars,
bro,
are they gonna like the cars that they're making now? Are they gonna be running like that? Like how the cars, like we could find cars now. Like you could buy a car from the 90s.
I could go buy a car from. I could go buy a junker from the 70s
with 250 on it, and still ride that bitch. It starts right up.
Starts right up and drives.
Like is the shit they're making now that they're cranking out, slapping out. You know, like that everything's just getting more technical. You know, it's getting more fucking. The tech's getting more advanced too. It's like. Who knows how this shit's gonna be fucking operating, bro?
Yeah, no. You know? All these new cars just rust away.
Now they just make shit for productivity. It's not really longevity, you know? Yeah, any of this shit.
That's a very good way to put it.
You know, they don't put the pride into it no more. It's all about money. It's like when we first started,
was lost a long time ago, man. Craftsmanship was lost a long time ago.
I think everything though works its ways in cycles, so. It'll work its way back, yeah.
I mean, if you want like a tailor-made, like anything, you know what I mean? Something that's actually handcrafted by an individual who put time, labor, and sweat, blood, and tears into it, it costs money.
Well, that's what it's so important about fucking supporting people, like especially local people, or people as opposed to, you know, like big companies. Like obviously, of course, it is what it is. Like people live their lives, but like I just said about even if like about cars. Like how I said, like I could take my car to the dealership, you know, or I could take it to, someone that I know. At the same time, there's a bond there. There's a trusting. Like I know it's not like I'm just pulling my shit in, hopping out, giving someone the keys. Like all right, I'll see you in a couple hours. Don't know what they're doing on it. They're not under the hood with me showing me like, yo, all right, I'm doing this. Like I'm working, you know, and they're not like, all right, yeah, like I can get you the parts for this and do it. Like I know, you know, they would maybe charge you that, but I'm going to charge you this because, you know, I know whatever it is, you know, it's like.
A lot of shops play people and it's like, I ain't with that, man. They'll charge you like way up in labor. Like I know some BMW dealerships like $200 an hour. Which is whack, and they got you on the high dollar part prices. An hour,
$200 an hour just to get at it.
Yeah, it's like an hour. It's like an hour just to look at your car too.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but what's it called? See, I try to help people out, man. Like if there's a BMW that's fucked up and they take it to the dealership, tell them what's wrong with it. I'll fix it. I mean, even if they don't tell them what's wrong with it, bring it to me, I'll fix it. But like
for sure,
way cheaper than they do it for. You know what I mean? I'll still make enough money to where I feel like I'm not getting skimped out. You know what I mean? So where it's like,
well, that's the thing too, and it's like you almost don't mind taking care of, like you said, when it's someone that you fuck with, as opposed to like someone you don't even know, or like some big, like I said, some big name chain, and you're giving them. It's better giving someone the money that you know. All right, like I'm helping this guy take care of his family almost. You know what I mean? Like a type shit like that, and he's providing me a good service, and he cares about like the craftsmanship and the whole like. There's no quality, and there's no like relationship. Like it's all just, everything's just big, like, you know,
it's
like
corporate, man.
Everything's corporate.
It's fucking, it's not fun.
Fuck corporate.
See, but that's the thing, is like my end goal is corporate. You know what I mean? But like that's the thing, is like I'm not gonna get there by fucking people over.
You're not though like a corporate guy.
No.
So it's different.
It's different.
Some of these guys that run like these corporate guys, like there's people that are put in these parts, in these positions, you know, and specifically to run the corporate lifestyle.
Yeah,
like you could be fucking on top of the world, and you could be fucking balling and have a big company and be a CEO. You could be on some straight up Jordan Belfort, just animal type shit. You know what I mean?
That's what
doing whatever. It's like, because that's your own type of corporate. Like technically you might be corporate, but like that's even me. Like,
it's not even corporate.
If I were ever to be big,
exactly,
be my, like I'm always gonna. It's about staying true to who you are.
Yeah, bro. It's about doing what you love, man.
People let the money and like the shit like that, like power or whatever, and like all that shit get to their heads. Then they start acting funny. But as long as you just stay true, bro. Whatever you're doing, it don't matter what the fuck it is.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
But trying to be, like you said, everybody should want to try to be their own boss.
Yeah,
in some way, shape, or form. Yeah,
exactly, bro. Like if you're
little things, you start off with that, taking fucking whatever you can be the boss of, and then eventually, like you said,
you grow.
Figure out some shit you want to fucking do, and bam.
Yeah, the goal is to have employees, man. People making money for you, but also them making money for themselves. You know what I mean? Because think about it. 90% of us are employees. I'm an employee right now. You're an employee right now.
Yeah.
So it's like being my own boss and an employee right now. It's like you look at it from both sides. It's like you could see, like, I know I'm making my boss money right now every week. You know what I mean? And I know I'm only making a fraction of that. It's like I could go do a side job and make my week's pay in an hour and a half. You know what I mean? It's stupid. I mean, that's an exaggeration, but like a day's time, you know? But
we say that shit too all the time.
Yeah.
Like in what we did, it's like, I'm making my boss fucking rich.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, boss makes $1. I make a dime, bro. You know?
It's in due time.
It's in due time. That's the thing.
That, you know, it's cycles,
they work
like we
their
said.
way
yeah,
up,
exactly.
Bro. It's not, the shit don't happen overnight because.
And it's nice. Like I know you enjoy working for your boss.
I enjoy. Yeah, my boss buys me lunch every day, bro.
Like I love, and that makes a difference. It's like this guy's basically showing me.
He's teaching me, bro. Yeah, and it's
if you're someone that's like accustomed to wanting to learn whenever you can, you're like, all right, man. If this guy is successful, like you got the people that are bitter and that are like. Feel some type of way. It's bro, this nigga must know something that you
don't.
Fucking learn something. You know what I mean?
Exactly, bro. Anyone who's got that animosity,
that are fucking stubborn. You know what I mean? That's when that shit becomes a problem.
Yeah, bro. If you got animosity to anyone who's doing better than you, throw that shit away and just ask them questions. Be like, you don't have to ask them how they did it, but just, be subtle about it. You know what I mean? Just watch them, learn, and just see.
And just peep. Like you said, even if you don't ask questions, if you just peep game and just see, like, there's just certain shit, in certain ways that people move.
I was going to say, you watch how
shit
people
that
move,
matters, and there's certain
say.
shit that doesn't matter that you might not know, because it takes time. Everything comes with time and trial and error.
Exactly.
And it's like, that's the thing. Time doesn't always necessarily mean someone is putting you on good game, because there's plenty of shit that you could look up to or be influenced by that's not the right shit. And I'm not one to sit here and tell anybody what they should be influenced by, but you just got to be careful what you take to it,
Yeah, you take everything with a grain of salt. Everyone has to say, use it for whatever purpose you think is good for. But I mean, there's information and knowledge out of every word that comes out of everyone's mouth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
the grind, though.
Straight up, bro.
The grind's going steady, though. So how long do you think? I mean, you eventually want to get you some storefront, get you a shop and shit.
That's the end game, bro. I say about 5 years.
Get you some employees and shit. I can already see it, bro.
About 5 years, bro.
So don't call the cows customs, bro. You're gonna be rocking with that.
I think so, bro. I think so. You know,
because
it brings it back to the OG days, bro. You know what I mean?
No one's got that name.
I got that name as an LLC right now. As Cars, bro.
Really?
So yeah.
Nice. That's fire.
Yeah. So I just don't put anything through it because I don't got the storefront, the reason to. You know, there's no point yet.
Yeah. What do you do? So you eventually, would you say you probably be working more? Would you want to only be working like higher end? Would you be doing all types of shit?
All types of shit, bro. I don't care, bro. Yeah. That's the thing, bro.
Work is work.
My motto's from race cars to road cars, bro. Yeah. It don't matter. We'll work on your $100,000 car. We'll work on your $1,000 beater car. Yeah. Keep you on the road. It don't matter to me. But in the end game, I want the shop to be my end, be the custom side. We're building badass shit, tube chassis, fucking drift cars, man. That's the end goal dream, you know.
Dude, them shit. Like, what are them shows, bro, that they got where those shows where those guys got their own garages, bro, and they build fucking custom cars?
Oh, there's a ton of them, bro.
Dude, that shit is so sick, man. That shit is so. Some of the shit they be building is crazy, man.
That's the end goal,
like,
man.
that would be like, imagine having your own fucking like TV show, bro, where you're literally just fucking making sick ass cars, bro, just and getting paid a fuck ton of money. You know,
dude, that would be kind of sick.
That's awesome.
That's. I mean, that's the thing. It's not even about the money for me, bro. It's about the passion and just actually.
That's what those guys they do.
Fun
that
with
shit.
Life, bro.
I feel like something like that. You gotta be. You know, obviously there's the money. Who the fuck doesn't want to make money?
Who doesn't want money?
But at the same time, like you said,
but I'm not out here looking for $100 million. I don't need that shit, bro. You know what I mean? You know?
And there's something too that comes with the automobile, like. Because even if about the making money, there's a certain grind that you have to be doing something.
The money comes with the fucking steps. You know what I mean? The more and more you work for it, the easier and easier it gets almost. You know, but like it almost gets easier making the money if you forget about the money. Almost, you know what I mean? It just kind of falls into place, bro. It's weird, bro.
It's so fucking crazy that you say that because I've been telling people that lately that I feel. Definitely when I was younger, like I started working early, like in my early teens.
Same, bro.
I've always had a job, and I just always used to think about money. Like I never thought about school or anything.
Same,
I just was like money. How am I gonna make the most money right now that I can?
Yep.
And I feel like just within recently, not too long ago, you know, I just was finally like, who gives a fuck, really?
Just live it out,
like,
bro.
I'm good. Yeah. You know, I'm taking care of what I got to take care of.
Yeah, bro.
And it's like, I know that the grind is what's going to take me to where I need to be.
Yeah.
So if I just keep my head down and just fucking do what I got to do, I'm going to be there. So
you just get there, bro. Like,
when you stop, like you said, because it's like when you're money, it's like anything like that. You don't want it to be. It can almost poison your fucking mind, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're just thinking about how you're gonna make $1 all the time. It's like, man, fuck it, just chill out sometimes, enjoy life,
bro. Because
then them people, you don't want to be the bitter fucking money hungry. You know, like that's all you care about is money. You don't care about anything else.
Bro.
Yeah, money's good as fuck. Like
money makes life easy. 100%.
You definitely want money.
But like that's the thing is like there's other things to.
But you just want money. You want enough money so that you can live
the life you want to live. If your life costs this much money, make that much money. If your life costs this much money, make that much money.
And
whatever lifestyle you want to live, make them.
I feel like you should make enough money. You want to make enough money to where you should want to live comfortably. But when I say comfortably, I don't mean like because we were talking about you don't want to be comfortable.
You don't want to be comfortable.
Like just comfortably in a sense that. If you can have some nice things and you can take care of your family, you don't want to have the restraint of being worried about when the next fucking paycheck is going to come in and if you're going to be behind on your rent this month and so you want to definitely be able to manage your life and then still be able to fucking have some leisure, have some fucking, you know, you don't want the grind to take over.
That's the thing is when the grind takes over, it gets bad, bro. I've had to leave some jobs like that, bro. When I was working 12 to 14 hours a day, sleeping at the shop for weeks, dude. Like, I was making stupid money.
Yeah, because you can run yourself into the ground.
But you run yourself in the ground, bro. You get depressed, bro. Life starts to suck, you know. You don't have time for shit.
What do this, is it worth it?
Yeah, what do I have? You have you have fun shit, but it's like cool shit. But it's then at the end of the day, you spent all that money on cool shit, bro. You know?
And you didn't even really
but that's
slow down and enjoy it, you know? The time thing, because that's what, fuck, man. I mean, time is really all we got.
You got time, money, and energy, bro.
You know, that shit just slowly, the clock don't ever stop ticking, you know what I mean?
No, bro. So, as we get older, that shit goes.
Yeah.
But
yeah, for real, because them bitches were tasting good, man.
Nice.
I swear. You still be fucking skateboarding?
Dude, I still be skating 25, man.
For real?
Yeah.
Me and Quail always be fucking around at work, and we're always
like, the board,
we're gonna go after work, bro. We're going to Corky's. We're going to get boards,
bro. See, what's it called? I've been skating with Logan's little brother Cole. I think you met him at the New Year's party. You were at the New Year's party. Yeah, Cole. What's it called, man? He's
skating. It's fucking
dude, it's so fun, bro. He went out and bought a new board because we were skating a lot this summer, man. We were shredding this summer.
It's just fucking one of those things. It's gnarly, even just to watch.
Dude, it hurts when you fall, though, man.
Bro, I remember when I pogoed when I was a kid. Like, shout out to my boy Phoenix Clifton.
Hey, Phoenix, that's
one of my OG. Yeah, we started skating, bro. Probably like in, I don't know, maybe like 3rd grade. Like, we had boards, and I just remember like being outside, bro, in Hanover. Like, I had this little curb, this little pad, cement pad, and then the little bit bigger curb, and it was just like a perfect little, you know, and there was like the lines where no one could park, so I just would, in my court, in the townhouses, and I just remember out there one day just fucking around, doing little shit, bro, and then I just remember trying to do a kickflip, and the board came up, bro, and I fucking landed on that thing pogo style. And I was ran in the house screaming. I'm like, my mom like, what the fuck's going on? I can't even talk, bro. Basically just fucking got my nuts fucking chopped off, bro. But that shit, I mean, skateboarding was, and I did that shit for a while, but I mean, it was more of a phase for me.
Dude, yeah.
But like some people, like you, Phoenix, bro, Eric Cochran,
bro, professional skateboarder. Shout out to Eric Cochran, bro. Yeah. That shit's wild.
I know. I'm trying to get him to come on the pod, bro.
You get him on the pod, bro.
Everybody, we got to get Eric Cochran on the pod, bro. Skate Nation. Yeah, but he's been fucking. I love watching his clips, bro. I mean, like I said, dude, even if you watch skateboarding, like the way that like. I've like heard people talk about it too, like Tony Hawk, like OG skateboarders, like even just the way that it originated and how far it came, and like the way like skateboarding, you have to be passionate about it and you have to do it like to get good at it. Like you can't just come out one day like and like ride a skateboard and be fucking doing kick flips and laser flips and heel flips and fucking nollies and grinding out. You like you got to be. It's it's fall. Skate, get up, fall.
Break this bone, break that bone, break this bone, bro.
But that shit is so
out of all the people growing up who skated, like that I skated with, Zach Beazle, Eric, River, Danny.
That was like I said, skateboarding back in the. I mean, I don't really know. I'm not hip on it, like, but I remember. I mean, for a minute back in the day,
Eric
especially
when
the Tony Hawk games were coming out, like
the hardest.
Like that was like it. Like skateboarding was like if you weren't walking around with like a board with you, bro.
You were lame, bro.
Yeah, just drop. Let's play skate right now, bro. You know.
Yeah.
Like niggas would have their board like up at the school. Like middle school, like you would get out of school and you'd be versing and skate, bro.
That was hard.
Shit was so hype,
bro. It was sick.
I mean? And speaking of like fucking yourself up. You remember that show they used to have, Scarred?
Dude, best show ever, dude. That shit I missed.
What happened, dude? MTV used to be cool. They used to have sweet shit on there like that.
Silent
and then they
Library
fucked it up.
And shit, bro. MTV used to have the shit, man.
Yeah.
Viva La Bam. Shout out to... Oh, yeah. Also, I gotta do one more shout out.
Rob Beardak's Fantasy Factory.
There's been a lot of shout outs on this pod today, you know. But, like, there's just people coming up. But I got one more. This one was pre thought of before I came out here. Yeah. So Eric Parker, he knows who he is. You guys might know who he is. I just want to congratulate him on winning the Bam Margera jerk-off contest.
Hey.
For 2022, bro, he was the winner this year, bro. He was in the Guinness World Record. Yeah, he was the first person to nut to Bam Margera.
Nice.
Of the year. So.
That's some horny ass shit.
He's a goofball, man. He is a goofball.
That guy is.
He's
I fucking
strange.
like. He's all right though. He's all right.
You know, he's a good guy.
We're not gonna rip him too hard, but I mean. He is kind of a filthy animal.
But yeah, no, that one.
Viva La Bam, bro. I mean, fuck, dude, Jackass, all that shit. Like that was the shit, man, back in the day. Now it's just all like fucking like a lot of reality. Like some of that shit. I mean, whatever. If you like it, it's cool. I mean, they got something on there. I watched some of that shit, but it's just not like how I used to.
No.
And then it's so like fucking watered down because it's like it can't be like
it can't be what it was.
Yeah.
Bro. The
can't be fucking
that,
exotic.
Bro.
It used to be crazy.
It used to be wild, you know? Bro. But
yeah, not too long ago, shit, they had like the X Games on TV. Like even the BMX, like that shit to me too is just wicked, bro. Like watching these fucking guys, bro, sling these bikes in the air.
Dude, the BMX
like they're
shit's
fucking
wild.
Flipping that bitch around. I'm like, this shit is insane, bro.
Dude, what's it called? I used to ride some BMX. What's it called? Me and one of my friends, we went to this bike park called Ray's Indoor Bike Park in Ohio.
Yeah.
Dude, it's this massive, like, fucking warehouse. It's, like, miles and miles of fucking trails and, like, tracks and ramps and shit, dude. Yeah. It was sick. It was probably the most fun I've ever had on a bike. Yeah. But there was this one fucking teeter-totter thing. Like, you'd go over it and it would teeter-totter you down to, like, the next level. Yeah. Well, it was, like, a fast pump trail, and we were, like, cruising through it. And my buddy went over the teeter-totter, and then the teeter-totter went up. My front tire hit that thing, bro.
Oh, clipped it.
Dude. Flew over the handlebars, smashed my face all up, dude. Oh, that one hurt.
Losing teeth?
No, bro, I was good, bro.
Dude,
I was good.
I remember fucking when Brian, you wiped out when we were younger, bro. He busted his fucking grill up, bro. Like, them, bro, bikes, people have some wicked accidents, bro, on bikes. But that, like I said, like, even, like, that's why, like, when I watch the X Games shit like that, and they're slinging them bikes, I'm like, bro, if one of them guys fucks up, you fall, bro, and smack your face on that ramp, bro, that wood, oh my god, your shit's blown out, bro. Your fucking whole face is blown out. Your jaw, everything. Bro, or you fall on the back of your head, it's like, boom, split your head open. I mean, they got helmets and shit like that. Yeah. But it's like their face. Like I said, like, what if, like, you're coming up and you're coming down on the bike and you just fucking, boom, like, smack your face on that fucking, that wood, bro, that ramp. You're cooked.
You're done.
Shit's blown out.
I mean, that's the thing, though.
Shout out to them guys. That's what I'm saying. That's another thing. It's like practice. You gotta,
plus also, I feel like growing up skateboarding and shit, too, like, you learn how to fall. Like, there's a right way to fall, not to hurt yourself. Like, you just gotta, like, know, like, when you fuck up, just don't land on your head, back, ass, and just take it on the side, man.
Once you start doing it, you know, and like you said, you get a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
And you get where, and then your body almost builds up. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain parts of your body you build. Like, when you fall, repeatedly.
Yeah, you build up some strength.
Start to be like, all right, whatever. It's not really as bad. But
no, bro, that's the thing. It's like, I gotta work, bro. I gotta make money with my body. You know what I mean? I can't afford to get hurt now skateboarding. I wish I could, man.
But that's why, like I said, it's one of those things. It's like, it's tough. It's like, if you could do it full time,
then you can make. If
do
you can
something.
make money
but it's
doing
cool.
it,
like,
sick.
people get sponsors and stuff like that. Like, or like I said, like, the Tony Hawk thing is so fucking sweet, bro. Like, that guy got fucking loaded because he became super good at skateboarding, and then they made a fucking video game, bro, of this guy. Yeah. Like, he literally was talking about it, like, when he was on the podcast, he was like, how, like, that game changed his fucking life. You know what I mean? Like, he became rich as fuck off that game just because he was skating. And before that, I mean, he was just, you know, some young cat, bro, that just loved to fucking skate, you know?
I mean, what's it called? Yeah. Like, think about how many people know what Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 is.
That's
you say that to someone, bro, everyone in the room knows what that game is.
It's so funny we're talking about that now because I was just talking about that with one of my boys. I said, it's crazy because soon, like, there's going to be kids that don't know about that shit. Like, Tony Hawk.
It's like, gonna be like the old NES games and
like that's just that's insane. But like I said, that was a whole fucking It was a whole wave, man.
Dude, well, hopefully Skate 4, when that shit ever drops, if it does, will spark the skate gaming, because
that was one of the best fucking games, man.
It was. Skate 3 Skate 3 is the best game. Skate game, hands down. I still play it, bro. If you like Sessions, that game's ass.
You showed me
the
it,
double
bro.
stick garbage, bro. Get that out of here, bro.
No, yeah, Skate
it's cool.
blows that shit out of the water.
Yeah, it's cool because it's realistic, yes, but like, it never works right, bro. It's buggy as all hell. It feels it feels like
fucking whack. It doesn't. Yeah, it's not really like a good game. The way they designed it was kind of fucking shitty.
And they rumored Skate 4 with double stick controls, but like, I hope not. Just keep it OG with the single stick, man. That shit feels great. Feels great.
You still be fucking getting out there? You be playing fucking hockey at all?
No, bro. Everyone's bugging me about to, bro.
Dude,
they want the All-Star to come out of retirement, man.
Seems like everybody now is in a league.
Yeah, they want to bring back the ringer, bro.
Like every day I go into work, like I mean, Ben and Trevor play. I know Colin plays. So like I come into work and they're talking about like. It's like they're in the league, and I'm like, damn, like fuck, I'm missing out, bro. Like this shit is for real. They're talking about serious, bro. They're all bucking and shit. They're like, yeah, there was a fight. I'm like, what the fuck,
the fight was hard, bro. Colin was telling me about that.
That shit is fucking sweet. But I mean, I never learned how to skate. I've never thrown a pair of skates and got on the ice.
If it was cold enough, I'd say we could go learn on the pond. But like, bro, it's been kind of a.
I know they were trying to get me out there to play pond hockey too. Yeah. When it was they were playing a little while ago, I'm like, shh.
Dude, pond's good, man. Yeah. Pond's fun. That's
hockey,
the way to learn.
Bro, hockey's sweet. It's so fucking fast. My grandpa is from Toronto.
Oh, okay.
So he's Canadian. That's the only sport, bro. Yeah. Like he don't really fuck with anything else. He thinks hockey to him is like, that's it.
That's the cool, yeah.
Yeah, and I've been to fucking Red Wings games, and I like hockey because I like all contact sports. Yeah. And it's just so fast paced, bro. I'm like, fuck. It's hard for me to fucking keep track of that shit. I'm like, and then the puck. I'm like, these guys are fucking insane.
Dude, imagine taking a shoulder, you're just skating, and then taking a shoulder right to the face, bro.
That they have on, like, and to be able to skate that fast. Bro, with that stick.
The gear's not bad. The gear's light these days, bro. Yeah. It's modern. It's light. It's not bad. Yeah, you
just throw on with the pants and shit, the shoulder pads, all the pads and whatnot.
It don't weigh that much. But it protects you, bro. Like, if you fall on the ice, like, with your elbow or your knee, oh, dude.
Yeah.
Painful. Yeah, or you take a puck off the shin.
Yeah.
Not good. So,
fucking,
like...
How old were you when you learned how to skate?
Fuck, like 2.
Really?
Yeah, bro, I was young, bro. There's like family videoing me up at the Fraser police station when they were flooding that shit. Just me and like fucking like this big, like little fucking
in the skates.
Yeah, just skating around, dude.
Yeah. Skating is fucking, like I said, that shit is, man, that like how fast some of those guys get, man, on that ice is insane.
Yeah.
At full speed, and then they just run and crack fucking someone, bro. I love that
Some
shit.
of the fucking people's slap shots are like over 100 miles an hour, bro.
That's what, it's insane. And then the way those guys like can do tricks, the way people can do tricks with
hockey,
with
what it is
sticks,
today now, bro, like, with the fucking tapping and the
like,
dangle.
What is going on, bro? I can't even see the puck.
Yeah.
What are these guys doing? But that shit is, it's sweet, man.
It's turned into some lacrosse shit what some of these guys are doing with the puck, man.
Yeah,
it's wild.
It's insane.
It's wild.
Talent, and that's just like, I mean, with like any sport, like all the sports, like the talent is just getting ridiculous because
better and better,
people
bro.
just get fucking
they
they're
keep
better.
Learning from each other.
There's more, there's new shit out. There's new ways to make people stronger, faster. They're healthier and whatnot.
Dude,
it's just it's fucking
wild.
Crazy, yeah.
Genetic.
But hockey's one of them sports, and you can scrap. Like that's what always has been cool to me.
That was
about
always
hockey.
my favorite thing about
like
hockey.
How can you not like a sport, bro? To where like if 2 guys get pissed off at each other,
you just bang it out
like
real quick.
Any other sport, bro. Like in the NFL, if 2 guys get mad at each other and then they rip off their helmets and like they start pushing each other and shit, like they might get suspended. Like they're gonna get fined.
Yeah.
And then they might even get like suspended, like for an actual like game or two.
In the hockey, it's go to the box for 5 minutes.
Like
buddy,
the
come out
NBA
again.
too. Like the NBA, bro. If a guy throws the punch, bro, they're suspended for like 5 games, bro.
Yeah,
like, they don't fucking play that shit.
I mean, new hockey. There's not as many fights as there was. You know what I mean? Like old,
dude,
like
some
hockey,
of them videos, bro, where them
was,
guys are just punching each other's
just
face
whole team fucking brawls and shit, bro.
That's fucking crazy.
See, that was the fun part about high school, man. High school hockey, there was a lot of good fights, man.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good
Hockey's
fights.
one of those sports too. I feel like that teaches you a lot about fucking discipline.
Fuck like, yeah.
Because anybody, I mean, the only person, I mean, I know a lot of people, like, basically all my friends have played hockey.
Yeah, pretty much, bro, yeah.
But I mean, I've talked with Quail a lot about it, like, and he just was, you know, told me about just like how fucking crazy the grind is.
You gotta practice,
like,
practice,
and how
practice,
the coaches are, bro, and like how the drilling is, like, it's fucking, that shit is, man, it's tough. It's a fucking tough ass sport, bro.
Yeah, and Anthony plays some fucking AAA too, bro. They gotta be extra tough on you,
dude.
Bro.
That's what he's like. Yeah, my coaches didn't give a fuck. He's like, when we were young, bro, they were dogging us. He's like, I'm like, yeah. I'm like, but that's like one of them things.
That's how you get them good, though.
Teaches you like how to be tough. Like all those, like that's one of those sports. It's like if you play hockey, bro, you know that shit's gonna kind of straighten you up. You know what I mean?
Straighten you out real quick.
You ain't gonna be fucking, you know, really walking around like a pussy if you're fucking out there on the ice for the most part.
No, If you play hockey in some aspect of that, you had some confidence to you, bro. If you were on the team, you had some confidence. You know,
fucking. I love that story too, man. That fucking miracle story, bro. That story of the Olympics, the hockey.
That's a great one, bro. You ever see the movie? You ever see the movie Slapshot?
No. That's a good hockey one?
The best hockey one,
for real?
Bro. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to watch
that one, bro.
I love those fucking sport movies, bro.
Alright, yeah, there's 3 brothers in it for you.
Yeah,
you gotta watch them. They're the best.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to check it out for you. But yeah,
no, yeah, for sure. I like it. I like a good movie.
They're called the Hanson brothers.
For real?
Yeah, sick glasses.
Is it based on a true story?
No, it's some fucking garbage.
Just
but
made
it's
it.
Fucking,
Yeah.
it's great though. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's just a troll hockey story, but it's it's gold. It's gold.
Nice.
You'll like it.
Bet it up.
Yeah. So they had that one, but yeah, man. I was hoping there'd be more fucking ice this winter for some pond hockey, man.
I know. I was just talking the other. I mean, it dropped down because for a minute it was getting kind of warm. Then it dropped back down. I mean, fucking cold.
It might this week, bro. It's supposed to be like 11.
Yeah,
like
and I mean, we're supposed to get, like I said, some snow supposedly.
Yeah, I hope.
But they said we were gonna get snow today, kind of, and we didn't really get any snow. So,
I mean, we got enough.
But
snow
it's
out
so
there,
hit or
bro.
miss. And Michigan's so big, like just because they're getting snow up north, don't mean we're getting snow down here. You know what I mean? It's
my uncle and Claire said he got a lot.
It's way
of snow,
different, especially too if you're closer to the water or whatever. You know, the lake effect, all that shit. Fucking, you got to take all that shit into accountability.
Damn. I'll check my phone real quick.
Yeah, for sure. Shit. I wanted to fucking ask you about shrooms.
You wanted to get into the shroomies.
Yeah.
Bro, I got a lot to say about the shroomies, mostly positive.
Yeah. How hard was it? How was that growing them? Because I know you grew some mushrooms.
I started growing them because really I wanted to do them for depression.
Yeah.
I was in a really bad place, bro. And like,
I fucking love mushrooms.
Dude, I love them, bro.
Good.
They fucking pulled me out. I wouldn't say saved me. It involved a lot of also meditation and self-reflection. Mainly a lot of self-reflection and figuring out what you're doing wrong in your life and
for sure.
what you can do right in your life. I mean, everyone's going to make mistakes and have some sort of vice, but it's just like trying to slim them out, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
But the mushrooms, bro, they're not hard to grow, and it's just like I didn't trust them if getting them from someone else. You know what I mean? Like I only like drugs.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. That I can grow myself. You know what I mean? Like weed and mushrooms.
Yeah,
man. Because if I can't grow it and know where it's coming from, then I don't really want
organic.
You know what I mean? Straight up. But like. The mushrooms, man, they were fun to grow. You know, a little side project, but But yeah, then it turned into something big, you know, and everyone wanted them. And everyone was saying they were pretty good. Everyone was enjoying them. So then
people like don't know. Man. They got a rap that kind of scare people.
See, I mean, what's it called? Like I'm doing mushrooms when I was like a kid, like high school, like middle school shit. Like you'd always get the bad bash that make your stomach hurt. You know, you get the shits, you throw up, but like.
Yeah.
Whenever I had mine, I never had that, and I just, you know, you look into it, why, and it's just like it's strain related, how they were grown, if they were grown in a shitty environment, if they had mold, you know what I mean? There's a whole bunch of different variables that go into it, and like mushrooms are like supposed to be like a really clean, what's it called, like fruit, I guess you could say, or whatever you want to call it, but like they won't grow. Like if you have any sort of contamination, bro, they won't grow. Like,
really?
Like if you when you're starting them, if you don't do them in a clean room or pressure cook or have everything like sterile, like I'm talking sterile, they'll fucking mold and just fail on you.
What?
Yeah, so like the whole process is like super clean, and some people don't do it that way. So then you get a bad product. You know what I mean? So
you don't want that.
No, you got to make it super clean. Like the mycelium, which is actually the living organism of the mushroom. The mushroom is not actually like the thing. It's just like the reproductive fruit. It's pretty much what carries the seeds, like the little spores. Yeah. So what's it called? It's all like a clean process. So
yeah, that's fucking.
It's weird, man. Like
mushrooms are very interesting.
It's a trial and error thing, but like once you get like a strain going, you can essentially keep that strain going forever. So like I had a strain of golden teachers that I had going for like months, dude. I'm talking, I just kept
How often do you crop that? Do you harvest that?
I get about 3 harvests. Like one takes like a couple weeks for like all the mycelium to colonize, and then it will fruit. And like the first flush is always that's the personals, you know. Yeah. But what's it called? We had so many of them that we were just picking which ones we liked. But
man.
There was always some cool like mutations, I guess you could call them. Like we had one that like a tub in the back corner that we forgot about. Like didn't water it, didn't do anything with it, and just left it there. But like no mold or nothing weird, but it made one giant mushroom that was like this fucking big, dude. The cap on it was the size of your head, dude. Just one. Like normally you'd get like hundreds of them in there. Yeah. So like that's crazy, dude. Did you take a picture of that? I probably got a picture of it. Yeah, I had to dig for it. I'll show you.
You're gonna for sure. But, like, I want to see that just for myself.
But, dude, I had some that were the size of my forearm before too, bro. Just massive ones, just weird mutations that would happen like if you forgot about them. Yeah, but like but then like I remember I was thinking about it one time when I was out on mushrooms. I was like, it's probably like the mushrooms like last leg of survival. Because, like, think about it. If it drops one giant mushroom with a massive head, like, all those spores fall. Yeah. Like, dude, like, fruits and vegetables, flowers, fucking mushrooms, they all think, man.
Yeah, it's fucking... They're living organisms, man.
Yeah, bro, they all, like, learn and grow just like we do. It's fucking weird, man.
People would be surprised, and that's the thing. It's, like, some people, though, it's kind of weirded out. And then it's, like, people are like, ew, fungus. Like, that's gross.
See, I'm all about mushrooms,
but
man.
Then they'll take
prescription pills,
drugs that are actually like made up of chemicals inside of a lab.
Yeah, like I tried the antidepressants and the shit for anxiety, and none of that shit really works, man. And like the mushrooms, if I just do like a little bit every month, like a little microdose, and kind of just do like a little meditation, self-reflection, that shit usually solves it. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I microdosed for a little while. Like after a while, when I first started doing mushrooms, I was like started to hear about people that were microdosing, and I was like, all right, tried it out, and I loved it. Like the way I felt, like especially going into work, like early in the morning. It was never it took kind of like a almost like a
woke you up, gave you a little smile, a little pep.
I wasn't so tense. Like I wouldn't go into the work in the morning just. I'm kind of just a little bit more like, all right, flowing. Yeah. More flow.
Put you more in tune a little bit. Yeah. 100%.
Like, I know what I got to get done. I'm not going to rip heads off, though, you know, at fucking 7 o'clock in the morning like I'm cooling. No. Everything's a little bit more funny.
Yeah, everything, You just get a little more enjoyment.
Just relax. Like, I'm going to work, and I'm like, all right, well, like, this ain't working out. Like, all right, whatever.
See, that's
figure something out,
bro. Yeah, like, I like all mushrooms. Like I love morel hunting, bro, and, like, just finding wild, like, mushrooms in the woods, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fuck yeah. You ever seen the documentary they got?
No.
Fantastic Fungi?
No, is it good?
On Netflix.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
Watch that. Yeah, I watched the podcast too with Joe Rogan and Paul Stamets. And he's
they're all the guy, about the
from Ohio. You know him, yeah. So that's it, yeah. And even mushrooms that you can eat, like there's a lot of edible mushrooms,
very good health
that you can.
Bro.
Yes,
dude, it's insane.
And you can cook them up, like if you saute, like make stir fries or something like that, or steaks and shit like that, like whatever.
Eric has these ones that grow in his backyard called puff balls.
Really?
Yeah, we were fucking pulling those out all last year.
Nice.
That was pretty sick. But what's it called? Yeah, there's a bunch. Like lion's mane's really good for you, man. Yeah. There's tons of them, but morels just taste good, bro. You can some just with a steak.
Yeah, flat out.
Delicious.
So like I said, I mean, you can't go wrong, bro. But you can't go wrong with mushrooms.
Nah, the shrooms.
You got to be careful though.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Yeah, if you get what's it called? Yeah, you eat a little too much, man. Like I've had some batches where I was just couch locked watching Jimmy Neutron, bro, forgetting what life was for a little bit. You know what I mean?
Dude, I mean, I've had experiences, where I just didn't think, like, I've had such good experiences where I'm like, all right, like, I love this, and then I've had experiences where I'm just like, I do not know if I'm going to be able to come back.
See, even my bad trip, like, I've had bad trips, but, like, even them, I still, like, not necessarily learned something, but, like, found something out of it, you know what I mean? Like, there's always something. There's always a meaning or to what goes down in your fucking brain,
and it sounds that's so what's controlling like the cliche, trip, bro, like you know? It's like, because it always is like, like, you know, you want to tell, it's like it is a spiritual awakening in a sense, bro. And you learn some shit. But it's like everybody's like, no, it's just like some hippie shit, and it is.
It is some hippie shit,
but it's
bro.
For real.
It is some hippie shit.
It's like until you do it, and it's like you realize, because until then, if you just live everyday life, just like how it goes, you don't know about that other side. So it's like until you do some type of psychedelic,
it kind of opens you up. I mean, but realistically.
Like I had a whole
the psychedelics just awaken what's up in here, because this is all that's controlling it, the fucking brain, man. You are, you know what I mean. If you're ever in a bad trip, I always just tell myself, look, I'm in charge here. This is my brain. You know what I mean? So it's like, let up, and then you just kind of talk yourself off the ledge, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. I mean, I've been in that situation, where you literally, I've had to talk myself down, bro, and be like, all right. It's just mushrooms. Like, it's going to go away.
Yeah. That's the thing. And nothing lasts forever, you know?
And like I said, I totally had a different perspective on psychedelics when I was younger. Like, I didn't even do psychedelics till I was probably, like, 22.
Oh, damn. See,
21.
I think the first time I did mushrooms, I was like 13 or 14.
Yeah, really?
Bro. Yeah.
Nice.
No, I mean, it was cool, but like...
I mean, I ate mushrooms before that, but just one time, and I got sick.
See, it was, what's it called?
I never really did any psychedelics.
I was always around the fucking hooligans at the skate park, bro. Yeah. And fucking kids that were like 6-7 years older than me, you know what I mean? In the neighborhood skating. And they always had the cool shit, the weed and the fucking mushrooms. Yeah. So it's like, you know, you're fucking with that, which is cool, but at the same time, bro, it's like I almost wish I didn't do that shit until later in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that's something that could fuck you up if you do it. Yeah, because
like when you're doing it for young, you're doing it for fun.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You're doing it for an escape.
Your brain is just so much more
underdeveloped.
Raw. Yeah, when you're younger, and it's like you're tripping out like that. You're like,
your
I don't know anything about life already, and now I don't even. Now I'm like, what is life after that? You know,
pretty much, bro. Yeah,
but they are, and they can be used as a tool. You know,
they're more. They're used in the same way like weed is, bro. It can be used as a tool, or it can be used as bad. You know what I mean? Like someone. Dude, I know a lot of lazy potheads. You know what I mean? But I also know some potheads like me and you, where we get high, we're like, let's go do something.
Still get productive.
Yeah, it's like, where's
I know.
That
I hate that shit.
Fucking, man? I'm kind of high.
Like Wiz Khalifa posted a video the other day. He's like, because people like, I hate the people that are like, all right, they used to smoke weed, and then they I mean, I don't hate the people. I don't hate nobody.
No, I hate
but,
bad word.
I don't like when people used to smoke weed and then they go, all right, I don't smoke weed no more. Like, I just know that if you smoke weed, you can't be as productive if you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
If you smoke weed, you can't be as productive if you don't. It's like, that's some fucking bullshit, man.
See, I disagree, because I quit smoking for like 6 months.
Yeah.
Because of anxiety reasons, you know what I mean? It was fucking tripping me out, dude, fucking with me, and like thought I was gonna die a bunch of times, and but I was fine. So then, like, I was still working, doing all this shit, but like I was no less or more productive than I was when I was high, you know. And then I get back to smoking weed. I think I'm more productive when I smoke weed. You know what I mean?
I say like a lazy motherfucker is just a lazy motherfucker.
At the end of the day,
if you smoke weed, you can still be productive. Yeah. Like I've never been the type of guy that's just like smokes weed and just goes like, you know, like no, like some people they smoke that shit and they fall asleep.
Yeah, but then even if you smoke and just fall asleep, you just know that and just don't smoke when you're fucking doing shit when you need to be productive.
But like I said too, and there's a way, like I said, like if I'm doing something, like I'm not probably gonna get blood. Like I smoke.
Yeah. Like what we just smoked here, I'm not smoking that in a normal setting.
You know what I mean? Like, we're just chilling, blowing.
Yeah,
you know,
this is a special occasion.
Might smoke a joint in the morning, whatever. But I'm not gonna fucking sit there and face 3 joints, before I gotta go into work. Like, it's just not what I'm gonna do. But, like I said, that's another thing. It's a tool that people can use for a lot of different shit, and even not even just fucking weed. Whether it's different forms of CBD. THC, and whatever, people are fucking using that shit to help cure all types of things and to help out various people with multiple different medical conditions, from all different types of age groups.
Bro, straight up.
So it's nice.
I'm glad it's legal,
and I'm seeing like so much more shit now. With like, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but like synthetic, like I'm seeing all this shit that pops up on my phone about like mushrooms, like people making like all these different types of.
I remember I had
because now that mushrooms are kind of becoming more popular and shit a little bit, people are like,
people need them.
Like they're making they're trying to make mushrooms appealing for people. So there's these drinks and these and all this stuff. It's like, but that's another thing. It's like, so here you go. That was something that was grown, organically. And by the people, and then it's gonna be taken corporate, and then they're gonna fucking start. Who knows what they're doing to it, bro? Before it gets to you, you could buy the shit. Dude, you'd be much better, just like you said, growing mushrooms on your own.
Yeah, like even some of these joints, bro. These things are so fucking strong. Like, bro, like how?
Yeah.
How the fuck are they doing that shit, bro? You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's good, but at the same time,
it's like how, bro?
Even like weed, it's like it's nice. Like I said, that it's legal, but like I said, it's like who knows?
That's where the mushrooms
especially
are gonna
like
go,
you
bro.
Ask like an old head. And
bro,
like, that weed, I can't smoke that weed.
He'd be like, he'd be high as fuck,
I can't smoke that weed, bro. Now that they got out nowadays, it ain't like the shit and it's not. But it's like, that's just how everything goes, man. This shit just gets stronger, bro. And it's like they're finding new ways to just make the shit. It's like, I know that shit. I know off them joints. I'm blowed.
I'm high as fuck. Yeah,
I'm blowed.
I'm high as shit. But
that shit was some good shit.
What's it called? The mushrooms, though, dude. Like, if they go corporate, then they're just gonna be expensive. But that's the thing is, like, you could either grow mushrooms in shit, or you can grow them in something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what else? What can you grow in some type of soil?
Yeah, not in soil. It's cocoa coir. So it's like the coconut husk that comes off of a coconut.
Which way is better to grow them?
Both have their perks. Both have their downfalls. Yeah, like the husk, it doesn't have as much nutrients, so you have to make a mix.
Okay.
Which is kind of a pain, but like if you make a good mix, then it's like, fuck, that batch was solid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like gypsum goes into that and a few other things. You know what I mean? Some special ingredients, but nothing bad. You know what I mean? It's all like shit that you would ingest or eat from something, you know what I mean? Like it's none of it's bad shit or something that's used to grow like vegetables, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But what's it called? The manure side of things, like you get real potent ones from that. Like that's a real good way, but like it's kind
that's what you want.
Yeah, it's kind of like there's a different art to that, you know what I mean? Each have their different techs, I guess you could say. So
did you try both? Have you tried both ways?
Yeah, I had strains from both. Cocoa was my favorite because it was a lot easier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just not the shit.
It's just not the shit.
It's not shit.
The shit's hard. It's expensive.
The manure.
Unless you have like your own manure and you can like pasteurize and like do your own thing, cure your own bags or cure your own boxes, then I would do manure. But like it's just expensive and hassle. Like the cocoa stuff's easy, man. You just buy a fucking 20-pound bag of it. Yeah, you're good, dude. Yeah. You know, you fucking make pounds of mushrooms. So
for sure.
Yeah, it's fucking easy. But
exactly. I mean, and now that it is becoming more broad scale, they're probably going to be fucking coming out with different ways.
Like you can go online and get your own grow kit.
Yeah,
for any mushroom, because all mushrooms grow the same ways, whether they're magic or they're normal. Most of them do. There's wood growers. Each one has their own perk. The only one that's like really hard to cultivate is morels. Yeah. That's why they're like so elusive and rare and expensive. But so if you want to grow whatever mushrooms, bro, you can grow chanterelles, fucking whatever you want, man. Oysters.
That's crazy.
Like you name it.
I mean, that's pretty sweet though. They got the fucking grow kits right on there.
Yeah, you can order them online.
So, how do you can order them online, like the magic mushrooms?
Well, there's
what is the trick for that?
To get the spores, man? You asking all the secrets today. But like you just go on tour, man. Everyone knows what fucking dark web shit is. Yeah, there's always a marketplace for that shit.
Shit is. I mean, That shit's pretty sweet though, bro.
I mean, dude, it's so easy to access, man.
I mean, it should be though. Like at the end of the day, I mean, it should be fucking the rights of the people. Yeah. Like if people want to fucking grow mushrooms, bro, and get and trip out on mushrooms,
is the only thing about
they should fucking be able.
They should be allowed to. But the only thing about mushrooms is mushrooms are illegal. Yes, the spores for the mushrooms are not illegal.
Okay.
Some states they are, but Michigan they're not.
Okay.
So like,
yeah,
you can get spores for any mushroom you want here.
That's fair.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
California, not the case.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, but
fuck that.
The only thing illegal about magic mushrooms is the fruit themselves. Even the mycelium for them is not illegal.
Oh, nice.
So
right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the mushrooms are the wave though. Like I said, they're
cool,
popping right now. Yeah, people are fucking taking that shit over. What about like acid and shit like that? You ever fucked with that shit?
A couple times. All the shit's fake though, no man. No one's got off, man. No one's got the real
I
shit.
Never really. I never done the acid.
Nah, not a fan of it.
No,
not a fan of it. But what's it called? I would mess with DMT if I made it myself. Definitely.
Dude, I want to try DMT.
I got a buddy who makes it.
I want to try DMT.
He swears by it. So,
but my boy Connor Nolan. Shout out to Connor Nolan.
Ayahuasca,
yeah, he's Nolan, he's a psychedelic. He's a psychedelic guru.
He's the guru, man. Yeah,
and
that was a good pod.
He said to me that you don't find that shit.
That shit finds you 100%, bro. And that's like, all right. So I was over my one buddy's house, bro. Yeah, and like I was not looking for DMT, not looking for nothing, bro. Yeah. I was just over there to hang out and smoke. And he goes, "Yeah, man, I got some DMT in the cabinet." I've never seen DMT.
So what happened?
You know what I mean?
Did you do it?
No, I never did it. But like after watching that pod with Connor in it,
yeah,
like I think back and like I probably should have done it. That would have been the time to do it. You know what I mean? It was calling me.
Yeah, that's what he basically had said.
I didn't feel ready for it. You know what I mean? But I'm sure he still has some.
That's
so
not
it's like
bad, though, because that's something. That's an experience where that. I mean,
you gotta
I've heard that. I've just heard everything that I've heard about it. It just sounds just
insane.
You can't really even say like no explain words. It. Yeah, no words, especially like me not doing it. Like I don't know what it is, but I would definitely do it.
Do people say you fucking talk to people, hear things, man, see shit? Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, bro. Yeah, I would never do that. Dude, kind of got some balls for doing that shit, bro.
Colombia.
I mean, motherfucker flew down there. That's fucking wild.
This motherfucker went on a diet for like 30 days or something like that, or like a week, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, like he had to go on all, like plant, like and like these drinks that they had him go on, basically like a cleanse, because you got to cleanse yourself out before you do it. Like the ayahuasca.
Yeah.
He said it was crazy, bro. Like all that shit, like how people say, you know, you're fucking throwing up and shitting and all that. He said it was crazy. But
yeah, I couldn't be doing
he said
that.
Though, I mean, it was dope. But he said the DMT was dope too. I mean,
did he say which one you like more? Or?
I think the DMT.
I feel like I feel like that'd be the case, because I feel like you don't throw up and get like sick off the DMT.
Have to. He did say, you know, like the whole thing, like with the ayahuasca, like with the retreat and like the spiritual part of it and all that shit, you know, like that there's a lot with
cool.
it, but the DMT's cool because you can just, you know. But I heard that shit, when you smoke that DMT, I hear that shit just,
bro,
like
you just hear the
shit that you see, is just crazy, but you're not here anymore.
No,
I don't know where the fuck you go.
You don't go here, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Even
your corporeal body,
even when you do like when I've took a heroic dose of mushrooms, and I fucking did not know where the fuck I was, bro. Like I was not here. And I took doses. I took plenty of doses, like with 3 5s or even like, you know, maybe 4. And it's like, or even like I've taken plenty of doses where I've had good trips and everything. And like I took this amount one time where I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like I don't know about this shit anymore, because now I'm like, what is going on? And how the fuck do I get out of here? And you know how that shit is with shrooms, like there's no getting off
until it's done with
that roller coaster.
The shrooms you don't get off the shrooms let you go, bro. You know.
Like, dude,
what's it called? I remember the best one I ever had was the good ass batch, and then people who know about the good ass batch know about the good ass batch. But
some pie.
There was I ate them two different times. One when I got couch locked on watching Jimmy Neutron.
Nice.
I ate like a lot. Then. Actually, I didn't eat that much then. I ate a handful of them at a Rod Stewart concert.
Really?
Yeah, nice. Like a few years ago.
That's sick.
Like maybe a year ago now, 2 years ago now.
Nice.
But dude, with my mom, her boyfriend, and like I was like the youngest person there, and I was just tripping on this good ass bash, bro. I was just running around dancing with people, bro, making friends with everyone, bro. It was a good ass time.
That's hard.
It was a good ass batch, bro. No bad juju on that one. I have had some batches where there was some bad juju in them.
There's times, man, where and it's like almost like when that shit does happen, it's almost like you need it. Like I said, that time where it was really heavy for me, I pulled through, and I got a lot out of that experience.
Yeah, bro.
And I've gotten a lot out of the other little experiences too. So it's nice to do it. Like even if people don't do it, like for that reason, like I'm not against it at all. Like some people are like, you shouldn't. It's like who gives a fuck? Like people want to.
I feel like the mushrooms.
I feel like, man, you're almost like missing out.
You are missing out.
I will know about that.
I will agree. You are missing out if you don't know about them. But
they're not for everyone.
They're not for everyone, and they find you when you need them.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's not like it's just like DMT or any psychedelic. It's not like you go looking for it.
No.
It comes to you when it's time. You know what I mean? And like that's like my sister. Like she's been questioning and bugging if she wants to do them because like they're around. I have them. She knows I grow them. So it's like she's been asking me. I'm like, okay, when you feel ready, that's your time. You know what I mean? It's not like you don't feel forced to do them. Like your mind will be like,
plus too, you don't want to like. That's how like I remember the first time I really had a good trip. I just was like, I did them by myself.
You got to do them by yourself,
and
or with someone that's like real.
And
close
I just
to you.
did them, and I was like, that was the first time like I had a trip where I was really like this shit is something. Like this is something.
This is something magical.
Like I don't know what this is, but it's something. And I wanted to know more. And like I went on my kick. Yeah. Like I went on a kick for a while where, like I said, I was just like I was doing shrooms every week.
Yeah.
What I mean?
I microdosed for probably like a month straight, for like probably 3 to 4 days a week.
Like I was like, dude, I don't want to even like weekends would come up. I would be like, dude, I don't even want to like go really out and do nothing. I just wanted to do some mushrooms with someone. Like, let's just do some mushrooms. Go do something. Go find something out.
It's the best in the summertime. You're just in the woods or somewhere up north. Fucking stars are out, bro. You just pop. You're on some mushrooms. Yeah. You're looking up at the stars, bro. It almost looks like it's like a black sheet of paper.
Illuminates.
Yeah.
Like especially the nature, like the effect of that, bro.
You watch some leaves on mushroom. That's my favorite thing. Dude. Just watch the trees, bro. Them bitches just be moving. Watch them moving. It's like
it's talking to you. The tree.
Well, they're alive, man.
Fucking crazy it is. It's like, but that's the thing too, because fungi grows from all that shit, bro. Like it all grow. Like fungi is everything.
It
you know
is,
what
bro.
I mean? Like I said, watch that documentary. You'll fucking like it a lot.
Did they talk about like the
it.
Massive mile-long field of mycelium? I forgot where it's at.
Yeah,
where it's
what's
like
that forest?
I forget what forest it is, but it's like this mass. Like the
Paul
whole
Stamens,
the whole forest floor is this one strain of mycelium that's like stretches miles and miles.
That shit is just
and it's like
crazy.
It's a living organism and it had to have been there for like thousands of years.
It's been it's the longest living organism.
Yeah. Bro, some people say they came, like the magic ones, they came here from outer space, dude, on an asteroid, the spores.
Dude.
some hippies, bro.
There's so many different, like, they fucking are finding out, like, all these different fucking ways that the ancient fucking Egyptians, bro, and the ancient civilizations were doing all these psychedelics, bro. Like, all different types of shit, like flowers and teas and all this shit. It's like... They were doing, like, who knows who put those here, bro? Because, like, I don't know.
Who knows who found out? Because realistically, think about it. Like, everything we know is passed down from generation to generation to generation to generation to generation.
It's like the psychedelics are from another fucking... You know,
they've been here for a while.
Yeah,
the mushrooms know more than we do.
I'm telling you, they do,
bro. They do.
They know something, bro.
They know something. They want to tell us.
That's why they're studying the fuck out of them.
Yeah, dude. They got the shweemy, the queen.
Yeah, right. The qua, the corf.
Yeah, the corfin, dude. The big corf. But yeah, bro, the mushrooms are solid.
Hell yeah. Fuck, the good hour and a half.
Hour and a half already?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, shit went by quick.
What's good? You want to keep rolling? You ready to wrap?
Dude, I mean, we can, what's it called? We can wrap it. You think that's good or
whatever? Yeah, it's up to you.
You want to call it, dude? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty high. Bro.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I gotta get some shit done, dude. Yeah. I gotta go. I got a bunch of shit, bro. I fucking, like I said, the weekends are the fucking only time, bro. I got to do shit, bro. Especially with during the week.
What's it called? My buddy Ron wanted to go to the junkyard today too.
Oh yeah,
but I gotta go to a birthday party at 5.
For real.
So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fuck 2:30, but no, that shit was fucking fire, bro.
That shit was good. Right?
Good hour and a half, man. Like I said, I'm glad you came by, man.
I'm glad I could be on it,
yeah,
bro.
For sure.
We were trying for this shit for a minute,
yeah,
bro. So
for sure.
I'm glad this shit finally fucking happened.
And hopefully, yeah, like I said, I mean, if you want to say anything, bro, like. Like I said, don't call the cops, customs, bro. Let the motherfucking people know. All
right, man. I didn't really shout myself out. Shout out a lot of other people, but don't call the cops, customs. All right, bang my line. Instagram, it's that surprisingly low RX7. Facebook is just my name, Brendan Oconnor. But you can message me on there, add me as a friend.
I can put that shit too in the description.
Throw it in the link.
Yeah, for sure.
The links in there.
And like I said, any of your car needs, bro.
Any of your car needs, from oil changes, brakes, to heavy engine repair, to if you got a race car that your ass can't finish, bang my line. I'll come finish it for you. You know what I mean? We got to support, man. We got to support your local
each
small
other,
businesses, man. Like I said,
look out, so
the customers that bang with me when I'm little like this and I'm starting out, they keep that price, bro. When the labor rate jumps when I got the shop, bro. Yeah. Y'all motherfuckers still locked in at the fucking the low rate, And
there's, like I said, there's an integrity factor behind it and shit. So
bro, we don't half-ass shit around here unless it's my own shit. Then I just make it run.
For sure.
Customer shit, bro. Customer shit, I take pride in, man.
Yeah, get it popping. You know what I mean? Get it popping.
Because like that's the thing is like if your car is your main mode of transport, if I work on it and it's not safe and it crashes or breaks because of me, A, I'm gonna get fucking sued. Exactly. But B, I'm also gonna feel fucking terrible. You know what I mean?
Well, like you're that type of guy. You're gonna keep getting at it until it's fixed, whatever it is.
Yeah, no matter what it is, bro. Yeah, like if I do some work and it doesn't fix the problem, bring that shit back, bro. I'm not stopping until it's right. You know what I mean? But even in like a shop, that's how that shit goes sometimes. Like working in a shop, bro, the misdiagnoses that happen, wild. Yeah, wild. But that's the thing is like cars are complicated, bro. Especially these new ones, bro. Like something can fail, but something like down the line from that's in the same system. That could fail next. You know what I mean? So, like, you fail one thing, next thing fails because you fixed that problem, and now that's the weak point. You know what I mean? So, it's just like...
It's tough.
It's just goofy, bro. Yeah, cars are goofy. So, but yeah, don't call the cops customs. Hit the line. We got good prices. We'll literally beat any shop price. If some shop's got a crazy-ass price, $5,000, hit my line. We'll get you right. You know what I mean?
And he's taking pride in that shit. Yeah. So.
Hit my line
all day. But hell yeah, like I said, this shit was dope. I'm glad you came by, my guy. Shit was fire. Like I said, he brought by them joints. Those things were fire.
Things were flavor,
I'm
fried. Dude, I'm about to go home and wrench
yeah, but like we said, we're productive stoners, so
yeah, I'm gonna go home and get a 1972 Suzuki XR 400 running.
What? Oh yeah, you're on that?
Yeah, I'm gonna be on that shit. We'll post some links when it's done, when it's running.
Might as well. Like I said, hopefully we get that snow coming up, bro. That'd be good for you. Pull them fucking toys out.
Dude, if not, either way, the snow runner's coming out, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna go out, be ripping the little fucking Chrysler, dude.
All day.
I be ripping it through the neighborhood, the neighbors and shit, bro. They be loving it. I mean, they be giving me thumbs up.
I was gonna say,
bro.
Yeah, hopefully they love
it,
bro.
They're cool about it, bro.
Maybe the one bad apple but
I mean, yeah, but fuck him. You know what I mean? Why are you grouchy about it, bro? You see someone having fun like that, bro? That's another thing too.
They're just mad, if
you see some kids in a parking lot fucking doing donuts or sliding their car around in the snow, man, don't call the cops, man. Let them have their fun, bro. Like they're
whatever happens, if something happens and they gotta learn, so a lesson.
Bro.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Bro, that's their lesson to learn.
I know, I hate that.
Because
I will never be a cop.
The kid doing donuts in the parking lot is hands down a better driver than the Karen that called.
Dude.
You know what I mean? Called the police.
But that's the thing, I never had any fun. Growing up, so I don't want these kids. It's like, dude, don't be fucking
don't be
a hater
like that, bro. Yeah,
just don't be a hater.
Don't be a hater.
Don't be a hater.
Just let people have fun, bro. If you take anything from this
today, don't be a hater.
Just let people have fun and live their life. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, straight up, bro.
Yeah.
But all right,
G. Good looking.
Good looking, man. Yeah, that
Peace
shit was
out.
fun.
Hey, if you like this video, subscribe. Like I said, I'm gonna be putting my boy shit in the description, man. Hit him up, bro.
Get that shit fixed.
This is the mechanic you want to fucking see. So,
yes, sir.
I appreciate all you guys. Please share, subscribe to the channel if you like the video, and I'll be fucking talking to you guys soon.